welcome, Matt here. Want to look at something really quickly. It's fun. It's following a little series, a little theme that we've been doing inside Total Drummer, inside the Academy, and I've been chucking out a few little ideas. And it's trying to build some freedom with our hands over the top of different foot ostinatos. And right here, I want to just chuck this one. It's based on the North Brazilian Baião rhythm. Excuse my pronunciation. But actually, we often, on the drum kit, commonly find this kind of rhythm in funk drumming. So, hi-hat foot pedal on the and 2, and 3, and 4, and it's a 2-beat pattern. So you can see it written over a bar of 4/4. So it's actually happening twice there as a repeat. So with the bass, we're going to 1 E and 2, and again 3 E and 4. Okay. So I'm just blitzing through some ideas quickly today. We went through these a lot slower, took our time, built it up in stages, but I just want to chuck a little bit at you quickly. So, get that going. Even if you're not at your drum kit, just tap it out. So we're going right, left, both. Right, left, both. Okay, and what we're going to do with the hands, let's just get some 16ths going. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay. Again, even if you're nowhere near a drum kit, just do it with me. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to introduce some dynamics, and in this instance, we're going to use a dotted 8th note phrasing. So we're going to accent every 3 16th notes basically, which means played as a single stroke roll, we switch hands for the accent. So we go right, left, right, left, right. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Ostinato's coming back in. Now let me just say, the first half of this, the accents go with the bass. Very nice. That feels natural, right? 1 E and a 2 E and a. Now in the second half it doesn't, because it goes 3 E and a 4 E. I'll do that again slowly. 3 E and a 4 E and a. Much less natural. Well, I did the accent on the and there. Sorry. 1 E. Again, 3 E and a 4. 3 E 4. Much less natural, so you might need to work on that slowly. So the whole pattern goes like this. Okay, it does. You've got to build up slowly. Now, once you get comfortable with it, you can start to move those accents around the kit. So you could go, for example, so let me play that. and then it starts to give you some freedom, so something a little bit interesting. And then obviously you can play around with other orchestrations. Now here we're just really looking at one accent pattern. Obviously there's lots and lots of possibilities, but today this is just a quick little bite-sized lesson just to throw a challenge in. I think this is pretty challenging. A challenging idea at you that you could work on. No, you don't have to be near a kit. Use your legs, tap on the floor for your bass drum and your hi-hat foot pedal. You can. It's a bit more of a limb independent challenge at first, but once you get free with it, it's great. Now, most of you are more likely to use this in a funk context. Same foot pattern, but an 8-beat over the top. Okay, so it's much more likely that you could use this in a more practical way, playing a kind of funky beat in a funk, rock, pop sort of setting. And then when you come to do your fill, or maybe a short drum solo, you can keep the foot ostinato going, and it just gives that consistency, that continuity from groove to fill, from groove to drum solo. And this doesn't have to stop.